We rocking right now with Who Is Twine and EJ the DJ.
Music spades and dark look, go get that shit.
Oh, my family. Twine, EJ the DJ here.
SMSD.
You better tune in right now. What?
Hello everyone, I am Antoine Lights. This is my week 3 assignment interview. Today I've chosen and had the honor of interviewing my dear friend Britny Horton. Britny Horton, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. So I want to get right into it. For the people, this assignment, it'll only be between my teacher, so it won't go to like YouTube or anything like that.
Okay.
So first and foremost, who are you? Where are you from?
My name is Britny Horton, and I am from Rochester, New York. However, I do claim Atlanta because I spent 8 years there, and I currently reside in Iowa City, Iowa.
Okay. So living in Iowa City, Iowa, what are you currently working on?
I'm currently working on getting my master's degree. I'm a third-year MFA student. MFA is a Master of Fine Arts, and I currently attend the University of Iowa.
So you're an actor?
I am an actor. I'm a producer, and I am a director, yes.
Very nice. Share your journey in college as an actor.
My journey in college as an actor? What level of college?
So we're talking about right now, third year
Right
MFA.
now, third year MFA. It has definitely been a journey getting to this point. I am a Spelmanite. Woo woo. So what that means is that in my undergraduate career, I attended Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia. And while there, I was very unsure of which path I wanted to take. If I wanted to act, if I wanted to produce, if I wanted to work behind the scenes in the entertainment industry, what exactly did that mean, right? And so upon graduating, I became a casting associate. My first job was at Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta, Georgia. And I did that for about 4.5 years, but ended up being very depressed, very sad, and suicidal. And so I knew that I needed to make a change, and that change started with following my dream, which was to act and to no longer make excuses, whether it had been money or whatever, and to go and follow that. So I applied for graduate schools. I did all the big schools, Yale, Juilliard, all of that. Ended up being waitlisted for Yale twice. And I had an interview with the University of Iowa. I did this thing called ERDAS, which is where it's like 200 schools. You audition for them all at one time. And Iowa was my first callback. And I went to my callback. I got this same feeling I got in that meeting that I got when I visited Spelman before, when I was in high school. And so from that meeting, I walked out. I called my mentor and I said, "Hey, I'm going to Iowa." And so I didn't go to any of my other callbacks. I just got on the plane and came here, and it has proven to be one of the best decisions. Since being here, I've won a nationally recognized award for Best Actress. I've worked with a number of people that were on my dream list, as well as received a grant to film my first movie under my own production company that we shot this summer.
Very, very nice. So with that being said, tell us your biggest success in school.
In school? Well, a part of my program is also teaching. You say that I'm an educator. Y'all, I'm not. But it's teaching. And each semester that I've taught here, I have a student who wakes up to their gift and their talent of storytelling. And my biggest success would be my first semester. I had a student come in there very unsure of who he was, very fearful of what his family would say. And we worked together, and I told him, I said, by the end of this 3 months, you are going to know exactly who you are. And I'm proud to say that every semester since then, he has been on main stage shows, and even some shows with me. And so Brandon Trevino is someone I'm very proud of and very proud that I taught, but then also shooting my film and getting the grant to shoot my own film and launch my own production company. And that will forever be close to my heart because we actually shot that film, we wrapped that film on the day of my father's birthday, and my father transitioned to the next realm March of 2020. And we weren't able to have a funeral due to COVID. So that was definitely my way of saying, I love you and I will continue this work. So those are two of my greatest. I can't really pick out of those two. So those are two of my big accomplishments.
Very, very nice. With ups and downs and trials and tribulations in school, what did you learn from your biggest failure or mistake in school?
Wow, these are great questions. The thing I learned was that I am enough, right? That it's me, right? When things go wrong, it's me. When things go right, it's me. Mm-hmm. And I have the power to literally create my life. I am a creative, right? And so is God, and we work together, right? And I think that I needed grad school because remember, I came into grad school feeling very depressed, very sad, very, very disconnected from life. So I had no idea who I was, but I was helping others to see who they were, right? Brandon, who I just talked about, I met him my first semester here, right? So here I am, very lost, very confused, but I'm helping him to discover who he is, right? So I think the biggest lesson I learned since being here is it's me, that I can be bold in my vulnerabilities, that I can stand firm in who I am because it's me. And I got the sauce.
Yes, indeed. To backtrack, you spoke about working at Tyler Perry Studios, and he's very creative, and he has a lot of creatives around him. What was one of your favorite moments about working at Tyler Perry Studios?
There's a lot. Mr. Perry is a joy to work with, but I'm pro-Black. I don't know if you're gonna edit that part out, but I hope he doesn't. I am a Black woman, and so being there every day, seeing all of these beautiful Black people employed, providing for their families, and doing something that they're passionate about doing. I think that's what makes Tyler Perry Studio special, is because you can literally feel the passion vibrate throughout the entire studio, and it's a big place. Right. So that was my favorite thing, is I was going to work every day with people that looked like me, who were very good at what they were doing. Right. So anything I heard about our industry coming up, it was disproven. And it was disproven every day I woke up and went to work.
Now you speak about being Black, and
I
you're
am
also
Black,
a Black woman in America
yes.
today. What's the most?
We can't skip over that. We got to dance with that.
What's the most challenging moment about being a Black woman and actor in America?
I think being underestimated, because also I want to add in, right, another aspect of my identity is that I'm a plus size Black woman, right? So I'm plus size. That's one aspect of who I am that people can consider to be not beautiful or make my career harder, right? I'm Black. That's another thing people can say is not beautiful and make my career harder. And then I'm woman, right? So there's like a whole melting pot of stuff. And I think being underestimated, and people thinking, oh, she doesn't have what it takes, she's not going to be able to do that, until one, I open my mouth and they go, oh, or they see me act and they go, whoa. And most recently they see me direct and they say, oh God, this is somebody we need to pay attention to. And I recently worked with someone who you could tell was a little bit misogynistic, sweet man, but a little misogynistic. And then they worked with me. They were my director, but I also had to direct a piece in what we were doing as well. And when he was very complimentary of my acting work, like very complimentary. But then when he saw my directing work, it took it to another level. And he came to me and he said, I have no doubt in my mind that you're special. And so I think it's always consistently, every time I enter into a room, having to prove that I deserve to be there, which is something that I am divorcing myself of, to be honest. I am no longer interested in proving that I need to be in the room. I'm just interested in being in the room, because once I'm there, I know that I don't sit alone. I have my ancestors. They're right there with me. And that is what actually makes me special, right? It's really not, it ain't got nothing to do with me, but it has everything to do with the decades and decades and decades of energies that are sitting with me. And I lend my work and I lend my life to that.
Indeed, for sure. Excellent. Getting those words of affirmations from people around you in your core, tell me a story of someone who has had a significant impact on your life.
You.
Really?
Yeah, oh my God. So let me tell y'all something. Tony, I don't know, how much you want me to share with them?
Just a little.
Okay. So Tony and I have known each other. I'm not going to tell you how we've known each other. Praise the Lord, everybody. But we've known each other for a long time. We go back I can't say that, but we go back. And whenever I am down, whenever I'm unsure, whenever I don't want to do this anymore, even when we're not connected romantically, you're the first person I call. Above my mother, above anybody, above my daddy Larry when he was alive, it would always be, I need to call Antoine, right? Because there's something about our connection that affirms who I am and reminds me of who I am. And that's when we're connected romantically or when we're not, right? You're a rock in my life. So it's absolutely you. And I also want to just say, this, and I hope you keep this part, I couldn't have imagined living 2020 with anybody else. Right? I lost my dad and I lost my brother 3 weeks apart, and we were in a global pandemic. There is no way in the world I would have been able to survive 2020 without you, and God knew that. Right? So he made the path straight for us to be able to support each other through this year. So absolutely you.
I'm humbled and honored by that, and I want to kind of piggyback onto this. What is some of the proudest moments of your life?
Graduating Spelman, absolutely. I broke a lot of generational curses when I did that. Getting accepted into my master's program. I remember my daddy Larry, who passed away, never got his GED. And so I know how proud he was that not only did I graduate high school, but then I graduated college, and now I'm getting ready to have a master's degree, which in my field is a terminal degree. So that's another, and I know another is going to be when I graduate. The birth of my nephew, Junior. He was definitely a restart for us. But also the moment when I got back up, right? The moment when I said enough is enough, and this is my life, and I'm going to do what I have to do to bring my life together. I'm very proud of myself, and I don't say that in an egotistical, arrogant kind of way. I say that as someone who at one point, and still at times does, has a very low sense of self-worth. And I'm healing that's a solar plexus, right? That's what kind of runs that show in terms of, we're going to talk chakras, right? I'm absolutely healing that chakra. And so I say it in the most humble way possible, is that I am proud of Britny. So I can't really say this is a proud moment, because I'm just proud of being me. And I'm proud of the woman that I am. And I'm most proud of the fact that I always get back up. Always.
Yes to that. Well, I really appreciate you sitting down and talking with me. I've learned a lot about you.
Even more than you already know.
Even more.
Great.
Any questions?
No, good. As long as you can put this on YouTube because you don't see my face. I'm not wearing no makeup right now, so as long as you don't see.
I really appreciate you taking time with me and doing this interview. And till next time.
Till next time, friend.
All right.
Yeah.